Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Port Allegany Gators and the Oswayo Valley Green Waves. I am here with Dan Funk. My name is Levi Howard, and we are covering this game. Talk about what? Starting for the Gators, we have number 23, Derek Smith, number 34, Alex Smith, 20, Julian Capel, number 5, Alex Schott, and number 22, Liam Haver. And starting for the Green Waves, we have number 23, Owen Bryant, number 22, Luke Carr, number 14, Isaac Vincent, number 11, Ridge Messler, and number 21, Dane Lyons. The tip-up goes to the Green Waves. Carr goes to Lyons. Lyons goes low to Vincent, who goes back out to Lyons, who drives towards the basket, takes a shot, misses, rebounded by Bryant, takes a shot, and it's rebounded by the Gators. Capel to Haver. Haver looking for something. Back to Capel. Over to Schott. Schott to Capel. Capel fakes to Haver. Haver back to Capel. To Schott. To Capel. Haver looking to make something happen. Shot to Smith. Down low to Capel. He drives towards the basket. Takes a shot. Rebounded by Smith. Takes another shot. Rebounded by number 14, Vincent. And this is Green Waves ball.
Schott with the steal as he runs up and makes a nice left-handed layup, a little short. Capel saves it, goes between his legs to Smith, and Smith and Haver play a game at 21, and Haver puts it in for 2.
Carr takes it up the court. Down low to Vincent, who drives towards the basket, makes a layup. Is now 2-2. Capel bringing it up the court. Capel to Haver. Haver down low to Smith. Smith back up to Capel to Schott. Schott dribbles it over to Capel, who shoots a 3. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by 34, Alex Smith. And he's fouled. And he's got 2 foul shots. His first. He makes it. His second. Miss. And a good hustle play by Julian Capel. Almost gets the ball back for Gators. And Messler to throw it in for the Green Waves. Messler to Vincent. Vincent taking it up court. Vincent looks for Carr, misses him. And it goes out of bounds, and it is Gators ball. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Over to Schott. Looks to Capel. Capel dribbles to Schott. Down to Smith. Back up to Capel. Over to Haver. Fakes. Dribbles back over to Capel, who goes towards the basket. Gets tipped off backwards to Smith. Smith to Capel. Capel to Smith. Over to Schott in the corner. Gets double teamed. And is tipped out of bounds by Green Waves. Capel to throw it in. Capel to shot. Shot goes out to Derek Smith, who shoots and makes a three. Messler to throw it in. To Bryant Takar, who takes it up court, who goes over to 21 Lions, tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Shot. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Capel to Hauber. Hauber's looking to shot in the corner. Shot out to Hauber. Back to Smith. Smith dribbles. Goes over to Capel. Capel loses it. Recovered by Shot. Out to Derek Smith. To Liam Hauber, who shoots a three. Bounces off the rim into Ridge Messler's hands. And it is a Green Waves ball. Messler bringing it up court. Out to Vincent, has it. Out to Lyons. Tries to for the basket. Fumbles and it. Vincent shoots. Capel with the ball, bringing it up court. Goes for the shoot. Misses. Recovered by Lyons, who goes up court to Messler, who makes the layup. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Capel to Hauber. Hauber's dribbling. Back to Capel. Tries to go into Smith, but gets tipped back. Over to Hauber. Out to Shot, who shoots a three, and it is made. It is now 9-4 Gators. Messler to throw it in. Finds Carr. Back to Messler, who's bringing it up court. Over to Lyons. Lyons down low to Carr. Carr back up to Lyons. Lyons looking for something. Over to Carr. Carr dribbles once. Tosses out to Vincent, who shoots and misses. Bounces off the rim. Smith bringing it up for the Gators. Over to Smith in the quarter. And a three. Vincent with the ball, bringing it up. Goes for the layup. It bounces off the rim and no good. Smith bringing it up court. Smith out to Capel. Capel setting it up to play. Capel to Hauber. Hauber goes around. And a foul's called. Luck to throw it in. Over to the Capel. Capel bringing it up court. Capel to Shot. Shot looking for something. Goes towards the basket. Goes for a jump shot. Bounces off the rim. No good. Covered by number 23, Bryant. Over to Lyons. Lyons to the sub, McCraft, who makes a three. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Drives towards the basket, goes over to 34, Alex Smith, gets his rebound, and it's recovered by Vincent, who brings it up court for the Green Waves. Vincent to Lyons. Lyons goes towards the basket, shoots out to McCraft. McCraft drops back to shoot a three. His pass is intercepted by Alex Schott, who goes for the easy layup. Vincent bringing it up court. Drives towards the basket. Takes a shot. Misses off the back. And a foul is called. A push on number 14, Vincent. Shot to throw it in to the Gators. Rolls it to Capel. Being pressured. Who tries to go for the shot, but it's too high and hits off the ceiling. And that is the end of the first quarter here in Port Allegany. Our cheerleaders tonight tonight is senior Lily Babcock, captain, Ashlyn Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Gammett, Savannah Hart, Lillian Reed, and Mila Senna. And our coaches are Terry Austin and Alexis Reed. Upcoming events. Tomorrow we have a bocce ball match at 4 p.m. And Friday we have a girls basketball game. JV starts at 6, varsity at 7:30. Shot to throw it in for the second half. To Capel. Capel to Smith. Down low to shot. Getting double teamed. Drives towards the basket. Out toward Hauber. Goes towards Capel. Back to shot. Out to Smith. Smith gets tipped and is recovered by McCraft. McCleft to Lyons. Lyons to Carr, who double dribbles. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Capel to Luck. Luck down low to Smith. Out to Hauber, who shoots and makes a nice jump shot. Number 14, Vincent, bringing it up court for the Green Waves. Over to McCleft. McCleft to Lyons. Lyons drives. Goes for a jump shot. Bounces off the rim. No good. Recovered by Bryant, who goes back for the layup. And is now 16-9 Gators. Capel to Hauber to Smith. Down, back to Capel. Capel to Luck. Luck in the corner to shot. Shot back out to Luck. Luck to Capel. Down low to Smith. Back out to Luck, who shoots. Misses. Foul is called on Julian Capel. A block. Capel pressuring the inbound. Carr bringing it up court for the Green Waves. Carr to Lyons. Lyons to Vincent, who goes for the layup, misses. Rebounded by number 34, Alex Smith. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Capel to Luck. Luck back to Capel. Over to Hopper. Fakes it. Loses his dribble. Covered by Capel. Capel to Luck. Luck fakes it. Back to Capel. Capel to Luck. Shot. Misses. Rebounded by... Was being saved by Capel. Hit it off Lions. And it is Gator ball. Capel inbound it. Over to Hopper, back to Capel. Capel to Hopper. Hopper to Capel, who shoots a three. Almost in. Misses. Recovered by number 11, Messler. Over to Carr, who goes down to Lyons, who drives towards the basket. Goes for the layup. Misses. Smith with the rebound. Bringing it up court. Smith to Capel. Capel over to Luck. Luck over to Hopper, who shoots a three. Makes it. Is now 19-9 as OV calls a timeout. Metzler inbound it for the Green Waves. Down court to Vincent. Vincent with a one-on-one with Smith. Misses the layup. Stuffed by number 34, Alex Smith. Messler takes a deep shot, bounces off the rim, covered by number 34 shot, or Alex Smith. Shot to inbound. Shot to Hopper. Back to shot as he brings it up court. Shot to Hopper. Down the corner to Smith. Way out. Missed pass over the head of Luck. And it is Green Waves ball. Messler to inbound. Over to Lions. Bringing it up court for the Green Waves.
Give a shout out to Carrie Hover and Kristen Hover, who are watching their son play
Lions
on
continues
their way
it.
to the hotel down in Florida,
Recovered by
Fort Lauderdale. Thanks, Carrie, for
Trayvon
all
Miller.
you do. And he said, Levi, you're doing a great job.
I'd like to give a little shout out to Carrie and Kristen Hover, who happened to be down in Florida enjoying the warm weather, watching their son Liam play. So thank you for tuning in and enjoying this evening's festivities.
Hopper in trouble. Passes it to Lions. Lions bring it up court. Up to Messler, who makes the layup.
And also just found out that it's Kristen's birthday today. Or at least it's a real close. Let's go with that, as far as I can tell. We won't say how many years to save Kristen and Carrie some pain.
Two minutes, 24 seconds left in the second quarter. It is 19 Gators, 11 Green Waves, as Capo brings it up court for the Gators. Gave it a Luck. Luck back to Capel. Capel to Smith, fakes it, dribbles, over to Hauver, who has a wide open three, misses it. Rebounded by Carr, over to Miller. Miller's pass is intercepted by Julian Capel as he goes up for the layup and one. We have a replay on this one. Julian Capel for a foul shot. Makes it. Carr's pass is intercepted by Smith, who travels. And it is Ovi's ball under the basket. Good effort play by Smith. Just tough travel there. McCleft looking for anybody. Goes down low to Bryant, who goes over to Miller, who fumbles it, and it's Gator's ball. Good help defense. Luck to inbound. Capel brings it up court for the Gators. Capel to Hauver. Hauver down low to Smith, who goes for the jump shot. Miss off the backboard. Covered by number 14, Vincent. Over to Carr. Over to Messler. Messler gets stuffed. Over to Lyons. Over to Carr. Down low to Vincent, whose pass is intercepted by Julian Capel. As he brings it up court, drives towards the basket, and makes a beautiful layup. Vincent brings it up court. His dribble is lost. Out of bounds on Luck, however. Messler to inbound. Messler finds Lyons. Lyons goes low to Messler. Goes around. Ball is taken by Julian Capel. Julian looking up court for something. Capel to Luck. Luck over to Capel. Capel back to Luck. Luck looking for anything. Goes back to Capel. Over to Hauver. Over to Capel. Back to Hauver. Back to Capel.
Stalling for the last second.
Capel to Luck. Back up to Capel. 5 seconds left. Shoots. Misses. Covered by Vincent. And that is the end of the second quarter. It is 24-11 Gators as we are going to take a quick break. We will be back before the second half. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our matchup between Port Allegany JV Gators versus the Oswayo Valley Green Waves. We're at the start of the third quarter. It is 24-11 Gators. And starting the second half for the Gators, we have number 23, Derek Smith, number 34, Alex Smith, 20, Julian Capel, number 5, Alex Schott, and number 22, Liam Hauver. Messler to throw it in for the Green Waves. Finds Vincent. Vincent to Carr. Carr drives, then goes out to Messler, who goes up for the layup, misses, but is fouled. A block. Messler for 2 foul shots. His first. Makes. Messler's second. He makes as well. Smith to shot. Over to Capel. Capel getting things set up for the Gators. Capel to Hauver. Down the corner to Smith. Smith back to Hauver, back to Capel. Goes back out to Hauver. Dribbles, goes for the 3. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Vincent. Who finds Carr, who brings it up court. Carr to Messler. Messler to Vincent. Vincent shoots a 3. Bounces off the rim, no good. Smith on the rebound. Who also brings it up court. Going up right up for the layup, and he makes it. It's now 26-13 Gators. Carr bringing it up. Tries to find Vincent. Up through Schott's hands. Falls down and travels. Coach trying to take a timeout there, but not enough time. As the Gators take back the ball. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Capel getting things set up. Goes to shot in the corner to Smith. Gets double teamed. Goes for the layup. Misses. Rebounded by 34 Alex Smith. And he's fouled. And he has 2 shots here. His first. Off the rim, no good. Smith's second. Also off the rim, no good. Rebounded by 14 Vincent, who finds Carr. Goes up court to Lyons. Lyons to Vincent. Vincent looking for anything. Goes down to Messler, who goes for the layup and makes it. Capel taking it up court for the Gators. Capel finds Schott. Schott back to Capel. Capel looking over to Hauver. Drives towards the basket. But travels. And turns it over to the Green Waves. Messler to throw it in, getting contested by the Gator defense. Finds Vincent. Vincent brings it up court. Over to Messler. Messler down to Bryant. Rebounded by Alex Smith. Julian taking up court quickly for the Gators. Settles back down. Capel to Hoover. Hoover looking for somebody. Back to Capel. Capel to shot. Shot down low to Smith. Dribbles once. Goes towards the basket. Gets stuffed. Carr bringing it up court. Gets stolen by Capel, who gets an easy layup. Messler to throw in. Messler. His pass tipped off of Bryant's hands and into Capel's. Shot with the ball. Over to Hoover. Hoover to Smith. Back out to shot. Goes for the three. Misses it. Off track. And a jump ball is called. Stays. I do believe that is the first jump ball of this game. Gators under the basket. Capel to throw it in. Finds Smith. Smith dribbles out to the three-point line. Over to Lugg. Back to Smith. Slows it down. Acts like he's going to shoot a three. Goes over to Luck, who goes back to Smith. Smith goes for the three. Bounces off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Alex Schott, and he makes the layup. Messler to throw it in for the Green Waves. Finds McCleft. As Oswayo calls a timeout. With 3:11 left in the third quarter, it is 30-15 Gators. Our cheerleaders tonight: senior captain Lily Babcock, Ashlyn Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Gammett, Savannah Hart, captain Lillian Reed, Emila Senna, with coaches Terry Austin and Alexis Reed. Green Waves to start with the ball. Messler inbounds it to McCleft. McCleft bringing it up court. McCleft looking for somebody. Finds Vincent. Vincent drives towards the basket. Goes for the layup. And a charge is called on him. Never mind, a block is called. And he's got the and one. Vincent's one. Bounces off the rim. No good. Rebounded by number 23, Derek Smith. As he brings it up court quickly. Loses his dribble. Taken by Carr. Carr brings it up court for the Green Waves, who goes down low to Miller, who misses. Capel. Over to Luck. In the corner to Smith. Back out to Luck. Back out to Capel. Down low to Smith. Toss around over to Luck, who goes for the shot. Misses. And it's tipped out of bounds by Liam Hoover. And it is the Green Waves ball. Green Waves being contested by the Gators. Messler finds Carr, who goes back to Messler as he brings it up court for the Green Waves. Messler down to McCleft. Dribbles around. Over to Vincent. Vincent drives towards the basket. and gets a charge called on him. As it is, Alex shot for the throw-in to Capel. Capel over to Luck. Back to Capel. Over to Hover. Hover goes down low to Smith. Smith brings it to the corner. And an offensive foul is called. Messler to throw it in. Sub Alex Smith for Derek Smith. Messler to throw it in. Messler finds McCleft. McCleft bringing it up court. McCleft goes to Messler. Messler down to McCleft. Goes around. Tries to find Bryant under the basket, but misses. Ball is taken up court by Alex Schott, who makes a layup. As it is now 32-17 Gators with 1:09 left in the third quarter. McCleft brings it up court for and a hard hit, as it is called a travel on him. As he is taken out of the game. Luck to Capel. Capel down to the corner to Hover, who shoots a three. Just barely misses. Rebounded by Schott, who gives it to Smith. And that rebound is made by out of bounds on number 14, Vincent. Never mind, on Julian Capel. Messler to throw in. Messler finds Lyons. Lyons drives towards the basket. Goes down low to Bryant. Bryant goes for the shot. Foul's called. As Bryant has 2 shots here. First shot is a miss. His second is made. Capel to bring it up court for the Gators. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Capel to Luck. Back to Capel. Capel kicked off of number 11, Messler. Capel under the basket. Looking for someone. Finds Hover. Fakes the three. Goes over to Alex Smith, who fumbles it. And a jump ball is called. Oswayo Valley gets the ball. And with 11 seconds left in this third quarter, Oswayo Valley is going to get a chance here. Messler to throw it in. Finds Lyons. 10 seconds left. Lyons to Messler. Messler goes out to Vincent. Shoots a three. Misses. That is the end of the third quarter. It is 32-18 Port Allegany. while we're here, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Jeremy Morey, who's on the camera today. He will be switching out with me for the varsity game as we have the start of the fourth quarter. Luck to throw it in. Luck throws it in the shot. Shot bringing it up the court. Shot over to Luck. Luck dribbles it towards the basket. Goes for the layup. Makes it. To make it 34-18 Gators. Lions to Vincent. Vincent over the Lions. Lions keeps his dribble. Over to Carr. Carr to Messler. Messler drives over to Bryant, who takes it, makes a layup. Shot. Finds Hauber. Hauber drives towards the basket. Layup is just a bit off as it is rebounded by Vincent. And Carr is taking it up for the Green Waves. Messler. Down low to Bryant. Bryant is deep defended by Smith, who gets the ball. But a jump ball is called. And it is Carr to throw it in for the Green Waves. Finds Vincent at the free throw line. Misses his shot. Rebounded by Bryant and made. Shot to Hauber. Hauber goes out to Luck. Over to Shot. Shot to Luck. Luck to Hauber. Hauber drives towards the basket. Gets back out to Shot. Shot setting up a play. Shot back up top. Goes down low to Smith. Smith comes out. Shoots a three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Lions. Carr. Over to Messler. Messler gets a screen. Over to Vincent. Vincent to Carr. Carr tipped off of Bryant. Into Messler. And a timeout is called by Oswayo Valley with 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. It is 34-22 Gators. And we are back. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. It is 34-22 Gators. And Oswayo Valley starts with the ball. Richmond Vincent over the Lions. Lyon trying to find someone. Goes for Carr. Gets stolen by Capel, who gets fouled by Carr. And he gets two here. Capel's first. Bounces off the rim, no good. Capel's second is made. As it is 35-22 Gators. Vincent Messler takes it up court for the Green Waves. Messler. And backcourt is called on the Green Waves. Shot to throw it in for the Gators. Shot to Capel. Capel's a shot. Shot down low to tipped off of Hauver. Recovered by Alex Smith. Lyon gets a rebound. Goes to Carr. And a charge is called on Lyon. Another charge onto Alex Schott. As it is port ball. Number 22, Liam Hauver bringing it up court for the Gators. Hauver's shot down the corner to Smith. Smith getting double teamed, finds Hauver out top. Off of Smith, recovered by Lyons. Out, up to Vincent, who shoots the three, misses. Rebounded by 23, Bryant. Goes up for a shot, gets fouled. And he will get two here. Bryant's first. It's missed. Off the rim. Bryant's second. Is rolled in. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Capel to Hauver. Hauver back to Capel. Capel of Luck. Luck drives towards the basket. Back out to Hauver. Fakes it. Goes for a jump shot. And is banked in. Bryant over to McLean. McLean trying to bring it up court. McLean goes down low to Bryant, who goes up for a shot, gets fouled again, and he has two more here with 2:51 left in the fourth quarter. Bryant's first. It's missed. Off the rim. And a timeout is called by Port Allegany. A full. And we have 2:51 left in the fourth quarter. Bryant to finish his second free throw. Bryant second. It's missed. Off the rim. Recovered by Messler. McLean at the top. It's tipped, stolen by Luck, who brings it up court, goes for the layup, gets fouled, as he will have 2 shots here. Luck's first. It's made. Swished in. Luck second. It's missed. Recovered by Bryant, who goes out to Lyon. Lyon taking up court. Out to Bryant, who makes the layup. The pass was actually tipped by Capel into Bryant's hands. Capel goes to Hauber. Hauber over to Luck. Almost lost. Hauber drives towards the basket. Almost makes it. It is out on Derek Smith. And it is Green Waves ball. Messler finds Vincent. Bringing it up court. Almost loses his dribble. Out to Messler. Messler drives towards the basket. Loses his dribble. Taking in the shot. Who goes up to Julian Capel, who makes the layup. As it is now 40-25 Gators. Carr going for Messler. Intercepted by Luck. As Smith shoots a 3. Makes it. As is now 43-25 Gators. And subs will come in for the Green Waves. Actually, a timeout. And our replacements, number 15, McClaff, 32, Miller, number 4, Colby, number 10, Carver, number 2, Paul A. McCleft goes for the layup, makes it. Capel bringing it up court for the Gators. Finds Hauver down low, wide open. Makes his layup. McCleft brings it up court for the Oswayo Valley. Goes down low. Finds Miller. Miller goes up, misses. Rebounded by Capel. Throws it in off of McCleft's foot. And out of bounds again. And it is Gators ball. Capel brings it up court for the Green Waves. Or Gators. Finds Hauver. Hauver back out to Capel. Stalling time here. With 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hauver makes a drive towards the basket. Misses his layup. As it is rebounded by Miller. And a shot by McCleft. And that ends the game. The varsity game will also be on this live stream, so stay tuned for that. And if you're just tuning in, varsity game will be coming up. My name is Levi Howard. Thank you for watching the JV game.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another evening of Gator basketball. I'm Dan Funk. I'm joined by Jeremy Morey. Did you pronounce that right? No?
You did, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I don't say it too often, so it's like, wanted to make sure I got it right. This is the second meeting between the Port Allegany Gators and the Oswayo Valley Green Wave, where Port Allegany had come out on top 54-20. Oswayo comes in 2-12 overall, 2-10 in the NTL. And Port Allegany comes in 9-7 overall and 8-4 for the NTL conference. We're going to pause for the national anthem.
The PIAA reminds you that your admission to this event inspires you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by the students in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive encouragement and support. Bullying, taunting, or intimidating the officials or opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable and will not be tolerated. A reminder that Port Allegany High School is a drug-free zone and that all drugs, alcohol, and tobacco are banned on school grounds. Now please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Alrighty. So, for the Oswayo Valley, we have Wiley, number 4, Welsh, number 23, Booney, number 30, Resick, and number 32, Munden.
And now for your Port Allegany Gators, coached by Kyle Howard and assisted by Trey Marzell and Tony Edgeworth.
So for Port Allegany, we have number 2, Isaac Abel, number 3, Jared Funk, number 10, Nick Wilfong, number 11, Braylon Button, and number 24, Jake Kaiser. So, Jeremy, I had actually spoken to Kyle Babcock and before the game. They were talking about what their keys to the game are.
Yeah.
What do you think the keys for Oswayo might be today?
Well, Oswayo Valley, as you said, Dave, comes in here at 2-12 overall. They're holding down the 8th place. Their only 2 wins this season are against Smethport. So I'm really not sure what to expect from Oswayo Valley. I'm sure they're going to play their hearts out. Oh, sorry, Dan. Sorry, Dan. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect from Oswayo Valley. I'm sure they're going to come out and play a tough game. The kids never gave up in the JV game, although it was a kind of a lopsided victory. I expect more of the same here. Port Allegany had that great win Monday night here at home against Countersport, so I'm sure that those guys are fired up. They got a hot hand there in the second quarter with 4 threes in a row, so hopefully the hot shooting for the Gators continued. And I wish I could say more about Oswayo Valley, but I'm just not sure.
And Port Allegany is coming off of a Kane win and a Countersport win for their games, so they're definitely riding a high feeling right now. And when I talked to Coach Babcock before the game, he actually had said that he's wanting to bring pressure early on the defense. Hoping to find some open looks, kind of like Isaac Gamel just underneath, but also choosing their shots, just like Nick Wilfong hitting three. But at the same time, choosing those good shots, limiting their simple turnovers by making those good choices. Right. Because Isaac Gamel didn't force a bad decision down there, and he kicked it back out to a teammate. So we'll pick up with the action where it's 3-0. Isaac Gamel bringing it up. Drives straight as he sees a lane.
I thought that was going to fall.
I did too. And Welch looking to come out with something. Gators in a man defense. They normally do run. Wiley. What a Munden.
Great swat away there by Jared Funk. Yeah, Gator's been running man all year. Seems to be working well for him. So I'm sure we'll see more of the same here tonight.
Well, the Gators have a lot of speed for them. That's a bad choice right there. Funk turns it over. That's one of those bad decisions trying to make a fast break.
Right. Yeah, same thing that Coach Babcock was saying before the game. So nerves probably getting in the way right now.
Just getting the rust off might help. And Reesig is able to put the rebound back up, making it 3-2. 6 minutes left. Oswayo in a 3-2, and Funk hits it from one of the weak spots at 4-3.
That was a great shot by Jared over there. Oh, great move.
Great spin move there by Welsh. Drives it in. And I will say, the Gators, the second half of the season, has definitely seemed more like a basketball team. At the beginning part of the season, they were definitely a football, basketball team. And Button lays that in for two.
Yeah, you can tell that, a slow 0-4 start here for the Gators. They've really picked it up. So, yeah, they have really kind of come together as a team.
And their movement is just much more refined now. So it's definitely interesting to see how they're playing. Welsh tried to find an opportunity. Gets it down to Munden, but Munden loses. The shot is over. Funk sees Causer down low, and Causer is blocked by Munden with some velocity on that.
Yeah, that was pretty aggressive there. So
Munden might be a little disappointed in his shot previously. Wilfong merges the dish to Amel. Funk, Wilfong. Pass is intercepted down to Button, where Button was double teamed. Welsh coming up with that steal. He's looking for an opportunity, and a little fancy dribbling there.
Yeah, just got away from him a little bit.
Trying to just get past Mick Wilfong, who did miss a couple of games due to illness. He's coming back. He's got some speed on him, so I can see why he's trying to make some moves. And Port Allegany trying to get this 3-2 zone to collapse. Wilfong shot no good from three-point land. Cause a rebound, dishes down to Amel. Amel, little hover pump fake in the air and lays it in for two.
So these 10 points, Dan, come from 4 Gators, so they're really spreading it around here tonight.
Definitely not a team for selfishness, that's for sure. Trying to find the open look. Sometimes it may not be the easy look, but definitely a open look. Reesig, pump fakes on Funk. I will say, I do like his shoes.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are very sharp. You're not going to lose him in the crowd.
No, Booney, 3-point, no good. He goes out of bounds, and Button just boxes out Munden to prevent him from getting it.
Landon Flurschutz come in for
Flurschutz, okay. And Austin Hamilton comes in for Amel. Austin just recently got called up from JV to step into what is mounting to a critical role for on the defensive side, as he is a very good defender. Funk from deep three. He's definitely feeling it right now.
Yeah, 2 for 2 from behind the arc for Jared. Yeah, going back to Austin Hamilton, he is just a spark plug on defense. Very, you can see it right here as he's working against Braden Wiley.
And he's staying right close, and there's a foul there. I have a feeling it's going to be called on number 3. No, it's on number 0. That's Austin Hamilton. But Hamilton will stay right within 6 inches of you, which is annoying for a ball player, no matter who you are.
Right, yeah.
But, yeah, he's definitely stepped up to fill a role, and he's definitely taking the opportunity for it. Kind of like in the NFL, where if a backup quarterback comes into the game, you better make every chance you got to make that impression, because you may not get another one.
Right, yeah, he's definitely doing the best that he can with this opportunity.
And away from the ball, foul on Funk for a hold. And Oswayo calls a 30-second timeout. What do you think so far, Jeremy?
Well, hey, the Gators are picking up right where they left off against Codersport the other night. Out of the 13 points we have up there on the board, 9 of those come from behind the arc. So the hot hand continues. I like to see Austin Hamilton in there on the defensive side. He's pesky, gets under the skin of the offensive player. I think more of the same here for Port Allegany. Somehow Oswayo Valley's got to work the ball in and get some shots. They're standing out here behind the arc. They're not really handling the ball very well. We've seen a few slips, and they're going to have to crack this Gator defense somehow.
And Kaiser, I'm surprised, hasn't put one in yet. And he's really good down low.
Yeah.
And Riesig gets the ball, dishes out to Maurer, loses the ball. Kaiser here steals it, lays it up, and good for 2. There we go.
Speaking
Talking
of,
about that.
Yeah, on Monday night against Codersport, Jake was a little slow to start, though, but they did get him involved, and obviously the Gators are better when he's scoring points as well.
And it takes that pressure off of the three-point line.
Yeah.
And Florschit's layup, no good. Funk brings it down in a hurry, gets over to Hamilton. Hamilton hands it off to Funk. Funk getting a double team, kicks it over to Kaiser in the corner, no good. Wilfong, rebound, kicks it over to Hamilton. Hamilton sees an opportunity, steps up for a short 2. Misses. Welsh with the rebound. Still guarded closely by Hamilton.
Yeah, and he can expect that all night if Hamilton's on the floor.
And Hamilton, one thing I like about his defense is you see his arms spread out, and he's keeping it kind of in that zone where they're dribbling the ball, and it's just harassing that zone. And right there's a tip ball, loose on the ground, bodies everywhere. And
a little late on that jump ball.
A little late, but it'll stay Oswayo ball with 1:34 left to go. And Funk intercepts it, intended for Riesig, and Riesig fouls Funk as he goes up for 2, and he will be going to the line.
Yeah, great heads-up play there by Jared Funk to see the inbound pass coming in. It was a high-arcing pass. Gets fouled on the shot. Unfortunately, doesn't drop, but has a chance to make up for it here.
And at 6'5" with the ability to jump, it definitely plays into his strengths.
Mm-hmm.
He makes the first. Second is good. Florschitz gets it into Welsh. Hamilton backs off, tries to give a little half-court pressure, relaxation to it. And Welsh with a nice cutback, nice crossover cut. His jumper, no good. Funk rebound. Funk hurries it up. Funk pulls a double team right away. Gets it over to Wilfong, over to Hamilton. Hamilton looking for help. He picked up his dribble. Minute left. Funk gets a screen. Hamilton drives down to Causer. Pump fake.
Great look.
Causer lays it in for 2. Oswayo definitely having a difficult time trying to get around and make something happen. Welsh gets over to Riesig. Riesig tries to drive baseline, back, runs into a standing tall Button. And he's my size, and man, I do not want to meet him when you just don't see him coming. And Causer dishes down to Button. Button gets blocked by Mundant with 10 seconds left. Welsh crosses over Hamilton, lays it up, no good. Funk rebounds it, and he decides to hold on to it instead of trying to throw it.
Yeah, Dan, Port Allegany just pretty much imposing their will at this point, both offensively and defensively. They're moving the ball around very effectively in the offensive zone, and Oswayo Valley just can't get anything going offensively either. So,
correct.
Great start for the Gators.
Definitely a nice little boost, confidence booster for them right now. Take a pause right here. I want to give a shout out to our cheerleaders who are on the court right now. We got Lily Babcock, Ashley Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Demet, Savannah Hart, Lillian Reed, Mila Sienna. They're coached by Terry Austin and Alexis Reed.
So Dan, 20 seconds here. If you're Oswayo Valley, what are you saying?
I have a feeling they're probably going to try and pull a face guard on Funk. They're going to be trying to, minimize how much of a, big threat you can come up with. But as you said, is that we've got, 5 scorers?
Yeah, we have 5 scorers. All 5 starters have scored now.
So, I mean, that's a big impact right there.
Yeah, little stats here. Amel with 2, Funk with 10, with 8, Wilfong with 3, Button with 2, Causer with 4.
A little directional traffic happening here. And they post up Funk. Funk gets a double team. Causer in the corner, hits the 3. And Flurschitz brings up the left-hand side. Hamilton, guard's good, who came in. His 3 no good. Ball tipped around. Causer caught in transition, lays in for 2.
Great look there from Nick Wilfong to find Jake Causer.
That fast break is just a killer in that motion. And Wiley dishes over to Munt. And we got a push on Button. Oswayo gets it in over to Booney. Booney guarded close by Funk, looking for help, and Funk just gets a reach-in foul, and it looks like Funk is probably going to be coming out because this is his 2nd foul.
Yeah, we can't lose Jared too early, so smart move there by Coach Babcock to sit him down for a little bit.
And Oswayo gets it all the way back into the backcourt. Almost intercepted by Wilfong. Good. Booney's spin. No good. Rebounded by Hamilton. Brings it up. Causer's pass to Button. Goes through his hands, and Amel fouls him, loose ball foul, and Levi Wilfong comes in for Button to give him some rest. And Good dishes over to Flurschitz. Back to Good. They're trying to find something. Booney backs out, tries to reset.
Yeah, Oswayo Valley having a very difficult time working inside.
And a lot of good help defense right there where you saw Jake Causer come right over and smartly just stood right up. And Jake takes it in. And that's definitely where Jake is very threatening and imposing players coming in that fashion.
Right. Yeah, and speaking of Jake Causer, everyone can listen to his voice tomorrow night on the stream as he announces the bocce match at 4 p.m. So.
And there's a block by Wilfong, Levi Wilfong, that is, and they are brothers.
Yeah, 4 fouls already by Port Allegany, Dan. Any suggestions for the Gators at this point? I mean, you're up by 22, but obviously you don't want to continue to foul.
Well, it's maybe pick and choose how tight you play your defense. And Amel was streaking on the back door, and it just goes through his hands. But, yeah, while they're playing the defense tight, they need to kind of let them just go a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Like that.
Yeah, just like that. Not really needed to keep that high pressure on at the moment that could cause those fouls.
Mm-hmm.
Hamilton gets a nice screen from Causer. A little bit of a weave pattern going on, trying to drive in. They see Causer down underneath. And Causer creates a foul, more of a frustration foul, as Munt was smart and stayed straight up. And when he got the rebound, Causer was just trying to get the rebound again.
Yeah, you could see it on Jake's face after he committed the foul. He's just frustrated right now, but, you know, he's doing great. He's got 11 points.
But with 4:53, that is going to take a lot of opportunity for Oswayo to actually come back, as long as they can capitalize at the free throw line. Because sometimes games are won or lost at the free throw line. Causer at that rebound. Wilfong over to Amel. Sees a streaking Wilfong. Causer with a nice assist. And Good drives, dishes over Florschitz, back down to Good. And Nick Wilfong gets in the passing lane, tips it out of bounds. Booney gets that overhead pass. Loses it a little bit. And Austin, sometimes that close defense can burn a player, like how Austin's playing him up close, just because you can't get that buffer to read.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, and there it is. You can't read that quick motion, the fakes.
Right, by the time you recognize that he's by you.
Or he's gotten in so close that he causes a foul against you, which is legitimately true. And Wiley hits in for 2. Julian Capel comes in for Hamilton. And Julian's another JV player that's been getting some varsity minutes, mainly due to that speed that we were talking about.
Yeah, and Julian Capel is another great defensive player, kind of in the Austin Hamilton world, a little bit of, on you, tight, speedy, pesky, and gets annoying to shooters.
Yeah, and Hamilton is good at getting inside the passing lanes. Capel is great at reading the passes and being able and willing to jump into it. And we got a full timeout and a line change almost coming in for Oswayo, which looks to be Welsh, Maurer, and Riesig are coming back in.
So we have 6 different scorers now for the Gators. They are 4 for 7 from behind the arc. And only 2 foul shots for the Gators, and Jared Funk made both of those. So spreading the ball around very well.
Definitely. Turnovers seem to be very minimal this time.
Yeah.
Definitely one of those keys to the game. Because at least the less amount of time you can keep handing it back to your opponent is very critical. Because if they don't have it, they can't score. But if you're able to score, you give it back to them then.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some man substitution here coming from both teams, as this is already a 21-point Gator lead about halfway through the second quarter. So.
And I have to commend Julian Capel's endurance also, because he did play a full JV game just recently. And Angles spins and loses the handle on the ball and goes out of bounds. So Welsh comes back in, brings it up, pulls a double team from Levi Wilfong. Riesig drives, no good, tries to get the rebound, and that ball is tipped out, stays Oswayo ball. Riesig from the corner, no good. Amel with the rebound. And we got Button and Funk setting back in to come back in. Amel. Oswayo came out of the zone, is now in a man defense. Wilfong guarded closely by Maurer. It's over to Julian. Down to Causer. Causer loses the handle on it, pump fakes, and hits a nice 7-footer.
Great recovery, great shot there by Jake Causer.
Welsh drives, and Boomy just loses the handle on it, which has Causer Funk and Button come in as Levi Wilfong and Capel take a rest. And Nick is bringing the ball up a little slow. Funk over to Amel. Causer, Funk, he thought about it. Wilfong from the top, no good. Causer rebounded but lost it. Amel kicks it back out to Funk, and Funk hits it.
Jared Funk's now 3 for 3 from behind the arc.
And Welsh trying to find an opportunity. Drives, no one cutting. Maurer back to Welsh. Welsh definitely has a really nice first step. Welsh directing traffic, sees Riesig cutting. His layup is no good. Rebounded by Button. Riesig, I know, he has some talent for Oswayo. Funk drives, kicks to Amel. That 3 is short. I know last year Riesig had a really dangerous accident actually against Port Allegany, where and so I'm really glad to see that he came out okay, where he actually landed really hard during the game. So Funk drives, pump fakes, lays it up off the glass for 2. Bank's open, folks.
Yeah, I do believe that Connor Riesig is the Green Wave leading scorer this year.
And it is I know Jared and Reese and Connor have actually played many times over the years between our community programs in the younger years.
Right.
And now in the varsity program, so they are familiar with each other. And Funk drives, hands off to Wilfong. Over to Amel. Amel gets a screen, trying to make something happen. Reesig shutting him down. A little fadeaway jumper, and good for Amel. Makes it 37-7.
Yeah, the Gators can't miss.
They are on a hot hand right now. And Welsh drops it down to Booney, but
Gets it stuck.
and Funk had the breakaway, gets fouled, and tries to do a nice little emergency fancy layup, and it gets stuck there in the rim. And ironically, in Kane, Isaac Amel for the Gators did that exact same thing at Kane. Unfortunately, it actually also fell down.
Oh.
Someone didn't have to jump up and get it. Funk's first one misses. Second one off the rim, and looks like an over-the-back call on Button. So with 10 seconds left, 30-point game. And since it is away from since it was on a loose ball, it does go to for the free throw line. The only exception to that, I do believe, Jeremy, is the offensive foul. If you take an offensive charge, you do not get to go to the free throw line.
Oh.
It's only, off-ball foul or where the possession is kind of iffy, but if it's offensive, you don't go to the free throw line. And Reesig hits one of them. Funk drives, misses his layup.
That looked good.
He definitely had a wide open look to it. But he'll be going in. The Gators will be going in with a 29-point lead.
Yeah, everything just going the Gators' way right now. Oswayo Valley just not having much luck offensively or defensively, unfortunately for them. But, with it being a 29-point lead here at the half, we'll probably see some seniors that don't typically get some playing time in the second half. I'm going to anticipate, the starters probably playing a short series potentially in the third, and then we'll probably see Port Allegany sub down.
I agree. I do see maybe about 3-4 minutes into the third quarter, you'll see some players come in, also to rest the starters also. But yeah, those other players that normally don't get the minutes, you'll start to see them cycle around. So,
right.
But you'll see that probably for the rest of the game, and it'll be interesting to see how those players react to this opportunity, because this is an opportunity for those players to actually take advantage of it, to show the coach, hey, this is what I can do in the game, not just in practice.
Right.
Just like what Austin Hamilton and Julian Capel have done, and they've proved out that they can come up defensively. So.
Right. Yep. So, Dan, I guess we'll take a little break here.
Yep.
We'll rest our voices, and we'll come back shortly before the second half.
All righty. righty, folks. We come back to the action where the Gators have a 29-point lead over the Oswayo.
Yeah, I got some stats here from the first half, Dan. On the scoring side, Isaac Amel with 4, Jared Funk with 13, Nick Wilfong with 3, Braylon Button with 2, Jake Causer also with 13, Levi Wilfong with 2. The Gators are 5 for 9 in three-point land and 2 for 4 at the foul line.
Another key statistic that I've got here for you also, Jeremy, is Oswayo has a total of 8 rebounds combined between the offensive and defensive, while the Gators have 17 rebounds, which right there adds up to second chances, third chances, where that is definitely a critical component because that just keeps the ball in the Gators' possession.
Yeah, and I know that we said it, in the first half, and, 29-point lead kind of indicates, but the Gators really haven't done anything wrong. They're just imposing their will right now. So we'll see if that continues here in the second half.
Welsh trying to get something to collapse. Munden tries to kick it out. Causer intercepts it. Tries to get it over to Button, but Good is able to intercept that one. Oh, sorry, Booney. Looking at my sheet here. Booney pump fakes a few times. No good off the front of the rim. Button kicks it back, and Wilfong decides to slow it down wisely. Amel directing traffic. Gets it over to Button. Button lays up. Gets blocked by Munden. Goes out of bounds. I don't know, Jeremy. I'm just sitting here going, okay, what else more to say? There's an over the top to Funk.
Yeah, certainly as you're, during a competitive game when, it's a lot of back and forth, a lot of action, not seeing that right now. Busy first half for the Gators, but.
And Funk backs down Welsh, who has a size mismatch. So good idea to post Funk up underneath. Definitely a lot different game than what it was against Countersport.
Yeah, absolutely.
That game was insane with its intensity. Reesig's layup, while wide open, misses. But Munden gets that offensive rebound. Reesig, three-point range, no good. Munden with another rebound. Tries to go back up, no good. Tipped over to Button. And Funk chooses to slow it down, but zips it up to Causer. Causer sees Amel cutting back door. And Amel lays it in for 2. And right there, I do believe, kicks in the mercy rule where the clock will continue to run except for timeouts. And I think substitutions. I think it will pause just for a little bit. Welsh over to Munden. And Amel jumps that passing lane. And Amel lays it in. And Oswayo calls a full timeout.
Yeah, poured on a 6-0 run here to start the second half.
And Flurschitz was checking in. And it looks like Reesig is coming out. And Oswayo just really can't find an answer to the Gators just not making a mistake. That's what it's really coming down to. Is they're just
they're just not missing right now. It seems every time we go down the court we're scoring. Oswayo Valley just had 3 offensive boards, couldn't put anything in here. They can't buy a bucket right now. And you got to feel, you're at this point, you're out of down 36 points, 35 points. It's probably tough, but hopefully they can. Keep their heads in it, stay competitive, keep going after it. So,
I'm sorry, I'm sitting here grinning because my son was looking up at me. He's nodding his head. I'm like, okay. Trying not to play favoritism, guys, because yes, my son is, Jared Funk, so I'm trying not to play favoritisms to him.
That was
beautiful. Their hands by Amel. And Munden with a nice jumper off the back of the hoop. And if you remember, Jeremy, towards the end of the second quarter, the Gators were getting a little frantic with the fouls.
Yeah. They were.
And you see him coming out being much more calmer now, giving up a few, some moves. And, well, yes, up 33 points right now, you can do that, but that's where we're being a little more tilted.
Yeah, and the Gators had 5 fouls in the second half. Like you said, I think that the adrenaline was up. You were scoring every time. You have your foot on their throat, and I think that kind of gets you carried away a little bit. So, great job by the Gators at halftime to calm things down.
And Funk intercepted the pass and dished over to Causer. This is going to be an exciting team next year, too, because for the players that who are on the court right now, Button's the only graduating senior, and Funk has his pass intercepted by Welsh. And Amel gets called for a foul. But getting back to it, so most of the Gators are actually coming back.
Right.
So it will be a very interesting game. I think only 2 of the scoring shooters right now are actually graduating, which is Button and Levi Wilfong. So Wiley hits his free throw. And Good comes in, along with Maurer, who takes Wiley out.
So on the Oswego Valley side of the ball here, Dan, we also have 5 players scoring. So and 4 of those were their starters.
Okay.
So they're spreading the ball around well, just not getting a lot.
And a little miscue there from Amel, and luckily just goes to Funk. Funk dishes to Causer.
Yeah, he took a shot to the head there, it looked like.
He'll go to the line for 2. Now, folks, keep in mind the statistics we're reading out are unofficial.
Yeah, these are all unofficial. This is me writing on a piece of paper up here in the crow's nest.
As we're trying to pay attention to the game's action and try not to miss items. Causer goes for 1 for 2. And Good chooses to bring the ball up. Gets a screen. Dishes over to Maurer. Maurer over to Welsh. Welsh. Pump fake. Reminiscence of
Great
a Larry
defense.
Bird funk. And Welsh, nice jumper. But misses off the rim. Covered by Funk. Skips over to Wilfong. Wilfong, 3. Good. And while you were saying this, the Gators really have been missing, they are currently 6 for 11 from three-point for the entire thing. And here comes a hockey lineup change for the Gators. And Funk with the steal. Up to his cousin Causer, who lays it in for 2. And Oswayo calls another timeout, a 30-second timeout. And we'll see who actually stays in.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like 4 were going to be coming on.
Yep.
Which we anticipated. We did not expect to, at least I didn't expect to see the starters this long even in the third. But, you build up a 37-point lead and time to rest, I'm sure.
Yep. And it definitely looked like there's a bunch of seniors there. And while it's not senior night, it's definitely a great home game for them to get in, get some minutes in.
Oh, absolutely. You got, you're going to have 12 or 10 and a half minutes to play against a starting NTL team.
Yep.
They might not be great this year, but that experience is only going to build you for next year. So,
So we've got Henry Troop, Levi Wilfong, Braylon Button, who stays in, Henry Kistler, and Isaac Barber. And the Gators come out in a 1-3-1 midcourt trap defense. And Welsh is able to get around to the corner and hits it for 3.
Unofficially, Dawson Welch is the Green Wave leading scorer with 5.
Troop walks down unguarded and hits a 3 right away. Troop is a sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
Double team.
Oh, great defense too
Troop
by Henry.
picks it, tries to get over to Kistler, and Kistler has the ball intercepted. Another small line change for the Oswayo. So we got Riesig, Booney, and Wiley coming in.
That was a great thought there for Henry Troop to try to get it over to Kistler, but
Button, the 15-foot jumper. That's good. It is, Jeremy. It really is feeling like they just cannot miss tonight.
Yeah, this is for sure the Gators' night. I mean,
rebound is actually tipped all the way over back to Riesig, so he's going to get credit for that one, and he gets another three-point attempt. That one bounces off into Booney's hands. Button able to save it. Kistler recovers, and Button takes the point up. And that's not something you see, a big man just driving like that. And
I think that was tipped.
that was blocked by Munden, who's had a few blocks this game from Barber.
Yeah. There's all seniors on the floor right now for Port Allegany.
And Oswayo trying to find an opportunity. And Goods 3 rattles in and out.
These guys just can't buy a bucket right now, and you got to feel for them.
You do. When you see those ones where it rattles in and out, they just not able to get a touch.
Yeah.
And a loose ball possession where Troop goes out of bounds. Riesig tries to get last second off from the baseline. No good. So we got our Port Allegany cheerleaders out here with Lily Babcock, Ashlyn Baker, Alexis Bennett, Jersey Gamet, Savannah Hart, Lillian Reed, and Mila Senna. Coached by Terry Austin and Alexis Reed. Right now I can see Oswayo coach, trying to say, let's just try and finish this out strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Try to correct some of the mistakes we have been making.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, it's difficult to actually say and make some hoops because, make some baskets, because I remember back then, and sometimes when you're cold, and you just cannot.
Right.
Not just buy it, but not even a layup happens. So I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But, once you see those nice open shots, you take them in time, they start to actually fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure Oswego Valley is just trying to finish this game out, do some good things on both sides of the ball and build for their next game. This one got away from them with a 39-point deficit at this point. But, you have an entire quarter left, another 8 minutes. Let's finish strong. Let's do what we can do and do it right, and we'll build on that. So we'll see if they can capitalize on anything here.
And Levi Wilfong comes out, and that ball is kicked. Levi is normally a big man historically. Ironically, actually, I think we've got 4 big men out there in Troop, who's really the only other point guard or shooting guard on the floor. So it's definitely a different game set. And Troop
good
is
ball handling now.
And Wilfong was blocked by Munden. Great ball handling. Recovered by Button, and Button puts that up. And looking at the bench, I can see that every senior is on the floor right now for Port Allegany.
That's great. Your senior year, you're able to get into a game that you maybe not, normally wouldn't get into. You get these minutes, I'm very happy for these seniors.
Yeah, Riesig, a nice little jumper, but short. Yeah, it gives them a, not to say in a memory, but it definitely gives them experience. Troop with a long three.
Yeah, boy, that was real deep there for Henry.
And Booney drives, pulled out because he saw a offensive charge setting up for him, and kicks it out to Riesig. Riesig's three, no good. And Henry Kistler, no good from 3-point range. They dish it out. Kistler is able to save it from a backcourt violation. And it looks like they're trying to maybe try and get every senior to score, Jeremy. I'm not sure on that.
Well, they only need Kistler and Barber by my unofficial stats, and they would have succeeded in that.
And Button gets the ball tipped out of bounds. And now we got another full line change for Oswayo, which we've got Maurer, Welsh, Flurschitz, Lyons, and Bryant. Get the ball into Button. Button jumper, no good. Ball's tipped around, no handle on it. And
that was
Maurer throws it off Wilfong. And we got Derek Smith coming in for Button, who also played in the junior high game. So here's an opportunity for him to show Coach Babcock something. Oswayo gets it down, and Maurer able to come up with it, and he's able to hit it too.
I'll give these guys that haven't been on the floor for a lot of time some credit. Still no fouls. Very clean game defensively for the Gators. So hats off to these guys.
And they aren't taking the risks, staying straight up like Levi Wilfong is right there. And Welsh was, not able to come down with it, but they did get an offensive foul or offensive rebound.
I guess I spoke too soon and jinxed us there.
And Lyons gets fouled by Kistler. We'll go to the line for two. I can see him sitting Button, though, with Derek Smith coming in because Button had played for almost 3 quarters. And Lyons hits that one, making it 54-17. Troop trying to hold the ball back a little further. That was always fun to pick off when I was defending because people weren't actually looking for it. And Wilfong gets stripped by Maurer, who finishes off the layup. Heads up move right there. Smith drives, dishes to Barber. Barber, jumper, hits it.
Yeah. The only Henry Kistler is the lone senior that has not scored yet. So a lot of time left. Hopefully they can get the ball to him and he can get a bucket here.
Welsh drives, dishes over to Maurer. Maurer to Flurschitz to Lyons. Lyons drives, kicks back to Bryant. Welsh, and pass is intercepted by Kistler. Wilfong, or Smith, layup is no good. Wilfong had the rebound but lost it. Welsh drives, dishes down to Bryant. That's no good. Troop, rebound. I was fully expecting to see, and Troop drives to the corner with a nice little bank shot. I was expecting Kistler to go down low to maybe get him a basket. And Smith steals it from Welsh, and Maurer steals it right back from Smith. Flurschitz Dishes down, tipped away
Yeah, good
by
defense
Kistler.
there by Henry Kistler.
Getting that passing lane. Kistler over to Smith. Smith slowing it down. Over to Troop. They don't seem to be putting Kistler down low. Troop to Smith. Over to Barber as they swing the ball around. Levi Wilfong, jumper from the free throw line, no good. And we got a travel. Oh, sorry. My bad. That is a substitution. It's the same motion.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw it, I was like, that's just not right.
Yeah.
But that's the officials pausing the time just to get substitutes in. And we have Messler, and I don't have 22 on my sheet.
Yeah, number 22 is Luke Carr.
Yeah, that's been an error on my part. I wrote it as 12. Carr swings it over. Messler, three-point shot, no good. And also for the Gators, I missed him coming in, is As Luck. Another JV player gets the call up. And good. Booney drives. And Flerschitz with a nice little jumper from behind the free throw line. Hits for two. With 70 seconds left. Luck gets it over to Wilfong, looking for an opportunity. Wilfong drives, has to kick back out. Barber.
Get it over to Kistler here.
Over to Kistler. Kistler sees cutting Wilfong. Wilfong's layup, no good. And Barber causes a foul. That's a nice little showing here from the seniors. As we try to finish up the game, Booney hits it. And as a reminder, we do have bocce tomorrow night where you actually hear Jake Causer as the voice, who's a varsity basketball player. And then we have our girls basketball in action Friday night. So make sure to tune in for that. And if you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because that notification bell does let you know when we actually do hit the go live button here. So, Jeremy, do you have some statistics there?
I do, yeah. Again, unofficial. Okay, but we have Isaac Amel with 8, Jared Funk with 15, Nick Wilfong with 6, Braylon Button with 6, Levi Wilfong with 2, Henry Troop with 5, Isaac Barber with 2, and I forgot to count Jake Causer there. Give me a second. He also finishes with 15, so him and Funk both with 15. The Gators were 7 for 14 from three-point land and 3 for 6 at the foul line. And again, those are unofficial as I'm marking them, but yeah, it's just a total shellac in there, and
good effort for Oswayo finishing it out strong.
Yeah.
While
yeah, never gave up. You gotta commend those kids that they didn't throw the hat in, they didn't give up. Even with insurmountable odds, but a follow-up to the County close game for Port. This is probably you take a breath. You're like, oh, okay,
Yep. And we've got Bradford Friday for the boys away in Bradford, so that's going to be a tough challenge for them.
Right.
So hopefully they can come off having this nice win. A series of wins here.
Sure.
Because right now they've got a 3-game winning streak. So.
Yeah, it'll be a tough matchup, though, over in Bradford. And then the girls are here against Cameron on Friday as well.
So until then, folks, I'm Dan Funk.
I'm Jeremy Morey.
We're Voices of the Gator Network. Have a good one.